Welcome to another edition of Watching with Styles. It is a great day to go over this last quarter of this victory. It's awesome, man. There's some good stuff in it. I'm gonna try to get done with this quickly because it'll be very redundant for from on Monday. It is like I said, it's redundant. You can catch all of these episodes. I should have probably put this at the end. I'm gonna do that probably on Friday or next week, whatever. That you can watch this. You can watch it later on Twitter, or you can follow me, Driving with Styles on YouTube. And if you have any questions, you can hit me up on Twitter, or you can. Some of you guys are watching via Periscope. You can hit me up on Periscope. I'm also checking my comments on that too. So, without further ado, let's get to this film. So, the great thing that happened was we did what we were supposed to do. Scored before the half, got up 2 possessions, and now the pressure's on Mississippi State to cut this to 1 possession as quick as possible, really before the 4th quarter. No need to highlight, but just the fact of we have gotten better, still not great, because I just want to show this over and over again. I want you to see hands off the ball. We should be moving forward now because look at where his eyes are. We should be coming. Foot in the ground. We haven't taken a step forward until now. That's a little late. But I will take that. That's better than nothing. Great open field tackle. Limit the yak, which is very important. When you play zone, you have to limit the yak, which is a yard after catch. You have to limit it. But it's easier to limit the catch if you keep on saying this. If you believe what you see, but then see what you believe. Once you believe when you see it and believe it, now we got to see it and believe it. And what I mean by see what you believe is you got the belief of what is coming. Now you got to see it and react and go. Don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. When you second guess yourself, that's when you get a PBU instead of INT, or when in an open field you miss a tackle instead of making a tackle. Be aggressive. Now, the important thing about this is no matter what happens, you finish the play. You finish the play. You don't say, oh, okay, well, he's got this first down and let's just give it to him. No, you finished. Great job by Jamin, by keep pushing the pile, by Cube, by Hoskins. Get this guy down before the first down because you never know what's going to happen. This is a great play by Wright. Great play by Wright. He reads this beautifully. So we only got 3-man rush, so they think we got him. But he reads run. He's reading his keys because he's really got curl flat. And in the boundary is really flat. It's not curl flat, it's really the flat. Since he's really right on the top of the numbers, he really only has to get to like right here. So all you gotta do is take his drop, watch the quarterback, keep his eyes on the quarterback, and he can get 7 yards on the release. So, but what he does is he does a good job, eye on quarterback, also eye on his keys, reading through the lineman to the quarterback. And he dissects this as run. Instead of bailing out and going there now, he's patient. He waits. He folds back in and makes this tackle. This is a great play by him, hands down. See how he folds in? This is a one-on-one tackle. There's no one in this phone booth. There's no one there against one of the better backs in the conference. There's no one there. But the great thing he does, and I've been saying this all the time, is he closes this gap. So it gives Colin a tougher two-way go. He closes the gap, and that enables him to make this tackle. He closes the gap. Great tackle. The other great thing is he keeps his outside arm free, so if he tries to cut inside, look who's inside. It's Buddy Square. Great tackle. I'm going to tell you someone else who played a really good second half that I haven't been getting any I haven't seen. I could be wrong because I'm not following everybody, but I haven't seen a lot of pub about Gibson. Isaiah Gibson played a damn good game too. The whole front played a great game, but Gibson is not getting any pub. He played a great game. Now I have heard Coach Stoops says he needs to mature and learn how to play every snap. Well, that's every young kid. That's every young kid. But he flashed some in the second half. He flashed not some. He flashed a lot in the second half, and I gotta give Isaiah Gibson some kudos because he played a damn good game in the second half. So 4th and 1. Now I'm not sure. You can say he jumped, but he jumped. But I'm not. If the ball is on the black line, Q got back because I don't think he really even crossed the black line, even right there. He crossed the first down marker, but he didn't cross the black line, if you ask me. If you look at the black line, now it's hard because we're not down the line, but right there, his foot and his hand is inside his foot. His foot is barely on the 35. It didn't cross it. He's on the 35. So the thing about this as a quarterback is you have to see the flag, and you can see the flag off your peripheral, especially in high school and college with that hash mark being close to the sideline. You can see that flag. And if you don't see any flag, I don't think, if you look at this, you watch the route, there's no 4th and 1 route anyway. Like, they talking about it was because they had a jump. This isn't a check. He saw the jump, right? So where's the route to gain the 5 yards? Is it to the tight end? Well, we do a very good job on the tight end right there. Now, this is great. See, I didn't even see this first time. I'm going to say this. This is great work by Kevin Joseph. I'm going to just peep it out. Talked about this last week. Our corners giving up the inside too quick. The hardest thing about corner is being focused for all these plays. It's hard. The next thing is you got to rely on your fundamentals. And right here on release, Kevin Joseph stays patient. He doesn't bail. He stays patient. It's hard for DBs to allow the receiver to get even with you, but that's what you have to do. Now, he's patient. He doesn't. His shoulders are still square. He probably could have stayed squared a split second longer, but that's nitpicking. But now, he's on top of him. And this is the great thing about being on top, is you can keep your hands on him. See how if you can see it, his helmet is actually pointing back to the quarterback. You can actually see it kind of right here. You can see that UK right there on the side. That means you can see that he's looking back at the quarterback. Because he also knows it's 4th and 1, so he's probably thinking of a back shoulder fade, which is smart. This is when I know he's thinking the game now while he's playing. Back shoulder fade. He can look back now because he's on top and he's got contact with the receiver. Now he relocates, sees the ball in the air. This is the best man-to-man. Not the best, because he's done it more. But this is really good. This is exceptional defense. Really good defense, really good corner play, patient at the line of scrimmage. Now, one thing is, I try to say this many times, is he didn't feel like that guy was a threat. Usually when guys bail and get nervous is when they think that the receiver is a threat to beat him deep. Joseph did not respect him at all. And you can tell by his patience. But that was damn good DB work, damn good technique. Now I'm going to just do this real quick. So what I like to do, and I think it's the better way, is you turn your body into the receiver and you force him out. So it's like in basketball when you try to force someone baseline. You force him, you turn your head this way, and you put your body into him and ride him out of bounds. But that's damn good ball right there, man. Now, this Mississippi State team, man. They are really, really good. And we got them, like on this run. We sealed, great job of patience by A-Rose. But then they did some stuff that got us too. They did some really good stuff. Now, this is unfortunate. That's one. We had 2 possessions where we got the ball on turnovers and plus situations, and we did nothing with it. And that's unfortunate. That was a time to really break the back. Because if you think about it, all they got to do is get 1 score and they back in the game. We score there. Now our defense know they really got to pass. And now we can do a little more things with our calls from Coach White. But now we're still in just a 2-possession game, and we should have got points there. I said this on Monday. This guy played a hell of a game. And it's not all about the stat sheet. It's all about his play. That is great. Now he forced him inside. Now he could fight a little bit more this way first, but he forced Hill back inside to the runners. So I'm not going to argue. And we had Asian coming down. I'm not going to get mad. He did his job. Now I'm just got to make that tackle about a yard quicker. What I'm looking at is I want to see break on ball. I want to see break on ball. Not bad, but it's not great. I would give that a good grade. And somebody else, and I think I said this on Monday, this Carey kid had a really good game. And I said this beginning of the year when they moved him, I said that's the best position for him. Because last year when he was playing out in space and curl flat, he just didn't look fluid. And I think this middle linebacker, he seemed like he's a thumper with some athleticism. I think he found his home. Another great job. He closed. Now this is almost textbook. And he broke down. That's textbook. And he turned them inside. That's textbook. And he didn't give up and still made the tackle. This play right there, that was an A+. He did everything right. I mean, let me go back to that, because that, from a young guy, that doesn't happen often. I want you to see it again from the start. He's out here in space, right? He's coming now. He's downhill now. He knows where great read closed the space. He closed the gap. That's like a 2-yard gap. Perfect. Forced him back inside. Perfect. Now he just got to come under control a little bit more. Athletic enough, put his hand down, and get right back in the attack. That's really good work by a redshirt freshman. Really good work. Great collapse in the pocket. See, that's all you want. Now we gotta. That's not bad. You gotta get that. Come on, Devontae. You got everything right. You did everything right. Except make the pick. It's like playing in the NBA Finals. There's no guarantee that you're gonna get another chance. You gotta make the ones that you're given. This is great work by man. People complain the first 2 weeks, and I've been telling them, get off these boys. This front this is a 3-man rush against 5. Look at the pressure. And I said it on Mr. Gabriel's show. I've said it on other people's show. I said it here. I said it other place. I tweeted. As a corner, I want this instead of sacks. Because he threw this ball up, couldn't step completely into the throw, and know what happens? That's a corner's dream. That's a layup. Now all you gotta do is make sure you come in with your feet down in bounds. Nah, that's beautiful. Now, I don't want to get nitpicky because he had a chance if Joseph read the quarterback eyes where he could have picked it and maybe got some yards out of it. But I can't talk with all my interception came at me diving. So this is another jailbreak. This is what so difficult about this front is they have 5 and we want to pull the guard and the tight end. So the problem is we're going to pull him. We're losing a blocker. So we got to seal this guy. Our center's got to come and block that tackle. And then our guard's got to come and block this guy. But if you can tell, he's inside shade of Drake. That's a long block right there. And he creates the penetration. It's tough, man. They did some things. If you see Drake I don't know who that is. The other guard, Horsey, Fortner, one of them. Well, Horsey right here, Fortner or probably Fortner, I guess. That's not his fault. He tried to reach him. The guy just got in the gap, and now we got penetration, and that just messes up everything. Didn't get the best block by Rig up top. I guess that's Bates down here and Rig up top. Didn't get the best block by Rig. He got penetration up front, and that got Bates. Now he can't go to the second level. It was just a cluster. Now, the other bad part about it is we don't have the advantage. We don't have the advantage here. And I'm not sure we're comfortable enough to give Terry this freedom, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys in the box. That's not a good situation to run a quarterback draw. It's just not. We got to check out that somehow. We got mano right there. One of these guys got to beat them. For me, I know it's 1st and 10. Why don't we just hook up, get a layup? He's freaking 10 yards off. Take that layup. They in man. It's obvious. Take this layup. He don't even have to go downfield. He can just hook up right there, or he can hook up right there. Take that layup, because this isn't it with 9 men in the box, which then puts us behind schedule. Now we're 2nd and long. Jailbreak. Now we 3rd and long. This is not a good situation for our defense. Now we got to get open. Now there's more than enough time. I know it's 3rd and 13, but come on. We got to find a way. We got to find a way to be more explosive on offense. I'm telling you, I would rather play some of these young guys and see what they can do. That's Isaiah Gibson right there, right on cue. Look at that. Look at him beat. They got 5 guys to block 3. Isaiah Gibson does a great job getting inside that tackle. Pressure. Incomplete. Not a sack, like everybody wants, but pressures are huge. Great rally. That's a great tackle. Now we got to get off the field. We won on 1st. We sort of won on 2nd. Way to run. Penalty. Good job. 3 and out. Get off the field. Let's give our offense a chance to make something happen. Now this guy, watch how he turns up. That's a little juice, and unfortunate he freaking got hurt, and now he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. But Bates has showed me something these last 3 games, I guess, this season. I have no problem with this in a way, but I have a problem with it in a way because it's 1st and 10. And I understand you're in the go zone. You are between the 40s. But what makes you feel like our receivers, besides Josh Ali, can get open deep like this? They got Josh Ali doubled. He's a guy he's this guy right here. We gotta win this one-on-one battle. We just have to. Now, the unfortunate part, we just wasted it down. Now, this is just great job by that defensive end, fighting for contain. Now, like I say this for us. He didn't make the tackle, but he did his job. Because if he doesn't do his job, look at all this. Look at this. Block. Look at that. Block. If he doesn't do his job, my man Rodriguez is out the gate. But because this defensive player did his job and fought like hell to keep contained, is why this play wasn't successful. Now, he's not going to get kudos on the stat sheet, but he's going to get kudos in the film room. That was a great play by him. Another jailbreak. They just beat us. And this is the hardest thing. Running backs got to take the first threat. He's got to take him. He got caught in the wash. And we got to punt. Now, I forgot. This is lucky for us that we have the punter that we have. Because after that play is when we got the safety. And Max got us inside the 15-yard line. Or I guess at the 16. We're lucky. Come up, make a tackle, great way to come. We just gotta, I talk about this enough. We gotta watch the quarterback when his front hand comes off. We gotta be coming. A great twist. Get him on the ground. Try to get us out of here in an hour. Now we rush 4. Look at the pressure up front. He couldn't step into it. Great tackle by Jamin. I think that was Jamin. It's Jamin the square. Great. This is another one. This is now. This is more on the corner. I need to show this because this is huge. The guy who really makes this play is Vito. Okay. Vito is between the numbers and the hash. Now he breaks and he presses this all the way to the numbers. He makes this phone booth on the numbers shorter and makes it easier for Dort to make this tackle. Now for me, Dort needs to come up faster. He needs to come up now, needs to keep coming harder. He's selling now. He could have, at first he could have broke a little bit faster. He could have been a yard quicker. He should settle now. When he catches and turns is when you start selling down. But look how Vito keeps pushing that tight end to the sideline, minimizing the space for the one-on-one move with this guy. Now let's go take our shot because you got Vito coming. Take your shot. Don't just sit there. Take your shot. I mean, you get him down. That's good enough, but come on, take your shot. We probably lost a yard or two. Good eyes on quarterback. Now, the bad thing about the defense is this week is we gave up a lot of yards, which hence put our offense in bad field position because their punter did a really good job himself. That's a layup we got to make. And this is another layup. We got to make these layups. We got to make that layup. That's into the boundary. Got to make that layup. That's not that long a throw. Got to put it on them again. Another one. Now we got to make the tackle there. But our nickel guys, I'm going to say, I guess Devontae and Vito is going to be a nickel guy. They whip this Stark Block's ass all day. He whipped them. Right here. Diagnosed. He's coming downhill now. Ball still in the quarterback's hands. He's coming downhill now. Whips that guy. Tries to make a tackle. Slows him down. Now, that Dotson 21. We gotta make this tackle. We gotta make that tackle. That tackle we gotta make. Now, Echols gotta get off this down block. Stop fighting with that guy. Get off of him quicker. That's too much. For the way Robinson played that's too much. Good break. Way to force him in. Devontae didn't make this tackle. That's why I said on Monday he flashed a lot. He was aggressive. He didn't make the tackle, but he did the best thing for it, though. He could be coming up a little bit faster, but not that bad. He forced him back to the big boys. Forced him back to all that heat in the middle. We got to get there. Good push. You just can't get that. You know what happens. It happens. I'm not going to. Now we got to come up, make the tackle. Good job. Good tackle. This is what I'm trying to get through this, but Robinson did all the things that, for me personally, I don't know if he's coached to do this because I could be wrong. I could be saying the wrong things for the way they want to coach. But if I'm coaching him, I'm like, this is a good job. You shoot your shot. Just make sure you turn them inside. These are SEC running backs. They're just not going to go down easily. They have a little juice to a little wiggle. Good pressure. Now, this is a damn good interception. Now, the only problem I have on that is where the hell is Brown? But this is 3 deep. I know they went up, and unless they tell him that the linebacker is going to carry the wheel route, because they're in 3 deep, and that's not a wheel route. They're in 3 deep. You can tell they're in 3 deep. He's going to split. Brown is going to split the difference on these two if they both go vertical. They don't both go vertical. So when he goes here, he's going to squeeze him a little bit, but he squeezed him into the safety. So he's going to let him go. He's got to kind of square back up in case that guy goes vertical. That's a great recovery by Boogie. Saves this touchdown because you can tell he stops. Now Boogie, smart. He realizes it and just runs into that is shit. That's a takeaway. That he took that away. Now this is tough because you are reading that guy, and that guy is coming like a scalding dog at you. They beat us on. They beat us by that guy blitzing. It happens, man. I'm telling you, their defense is really, really, really good. Really good. I wish I could get the online version that's on my phone on here because it can spotlight. You can see there's no one open yet. No one open. We gotta, I don't know what it is, but we gotta do something with route tree, players, something. Great job. We gotta catch that. Now the video is horrible on this play, but good pressure, good coverage, makes them throw it away. Now we got to get off the field. We got to get off the field. That's a great pressure by Dort. And man, that is too close for comfort for me. We got to feel this guy. In this coverage, we got to feel. I know we got some young guys, and we got to feel the post. We got to feel route combinations. If they bring a guy this way, there's someone coming second level behind you 90% of the time. The offense are trying to get you on levels. Then there's a deep level. They're trying to get you on levels, make you bite on one. That's too big of a hole right there. But the pressure allowed that, which it's gonna be a hole because we brought 4, so you can't have 5 guys underneath. You're only gonna have 4. It just looked like this game we probably had to do more perimeter runs because they were stacking that middle, putting 9 men in the box sometimes, as I showed earlier. Now Terry's got to run on that one, but you got the first down anyway. We gotta make it easier. Watch this. See that little pause by Rick? We gotta get there, man. He's luckily we got all day, but we gotta run. Got a lot of tight end targets this week. I hope that makes some people happy. Good tough run. Now this is unacceptable. That's unacceptable. I'm gonna keep saying this. It says a lot to me. Is we got the same players we had last year. Coach Smith had these guys blocking like dogs all season. All season. Once Lynn got in the game, we were exceptional at blocking. How do we miss this blocking assignment? How it's like the DB wanted it more. He just wanted it more. We completely whiffed. We getting our best receiver killed for nothing. But in this game, we had to go outside more. We're trying to get them out of their scheme. Well, to do that, we got to block. Simple, man. Just block. Now this is another one of those. This is just. It looks like a cluster. You know what? Because watch what they do. They do some twists. Watch the game here up top. He twists inside. We got too much penetration in the middle. And it looks like we don't know what we're doing. We got guys pulling. This game just didn't seem like we could pull. Because what we're trying to do by the scheme is eye candy. But these guys, I'm going to tell you, these guys right here are not looking at eye candy. They're not getting fooled by eye candy. So what we're trying to do is pull and have these guys try to come over here, because normally when these guys pull, the ball is coming this way. So you pull to draw them that way. But these guys are not even, they're coming downhill. And because of that, it just makes the blocking assignment nearly impossible. They're not reading the pulls. That's eye candy that offenses do now, that defense are starting to get hipped up. Good pressure. That's got to get that. That's why I said we could have had like 9 or 10 interceptions. You got to get that one. Now I learned this really early on. I learned it in high school. They're not breaking fast enough. But this is a guy I want to highlight. As a DB, you can't round it off. You got to stick your foot in the ground and come this way. If he sticks his foot in the ground, he picks this off. Watch it. Sticks his foot in the ground. He's rounding it off. Look how close he is to it. Look how close that is. If he comes straight, look, that's like a half a yard. He comes straight, he gets that pick. Look at the pressure. Dude, that's a 3-man rush against 5. Look at Q with the swim move. Look at Q with the swim move. We talked about last year about him wanting to get pass rush beat. Not a sack. We want those. That's way to catch the ball, Jordan. Swim move set him up nicely. Pressure. It's not a sack, but it's a pick 6. I need pressures. Make quarterbacks do that. Look at Gibson. That's pretty much ball game now. Come on, Vito. Get that head up. Good, Vito. Now everybody else got to do what Vito did on this play. Vito's aggressive. The freaking DB's got to be aggressive. You can't be getting freaking blocked all the time by their receivers. Vito comes up, shoots his shot. Now where's everybody else? The corner. Beat the guy. Don't just stop it. Let me stop. Because we got to win. Let me stop. He threw him off, but come on. Good pressure right into his face. See, this is what corners love. DBs, look at the pressure. He can't step into the throw. Can't step into the throw. Now we got to react. Now I know it's late in the game. We're up, 3 scores. So we don't want to do anything stupid. I understand. Good tackle. Gonna make the tackle. Good job. Make the tackle. Good. We just want to make them keep snapping the ball. They're gonna make a mistake. Good pass rush by Boogie. Make them break the. That's good job. All right, man. That's textbook. Get some good job, Boogie. That's a good dip. Dip on his arm. Bend. God, that's. Now we got Gatewood in the game. Good run by Jutang. That number 17 looks really good on that back, boy. I like that. Like seeing number 17s, man. If you don't know, that's the number I wore in college. High school, college for a long time. Wore 17 for my man Doug Williams. Still no separation from the freaking DBs. I'm sorry. And you're a quarterback in college. Normally your receivers get wide. There's some separation between them and the DBs. Makes the passes easier. We got to get some freaking separation. Period. That defense, man, is stout, man. That defense is stout. Rap. Good job, Kerry. Kerry is, man, that guy right there has now got a new fan. Because he balled his ass off. Pressure. Get that. Good job, fellas. All right. That's it. Appreciate you guys watching. And hopefully, I guess I'll preview Friday some Tennessee, like I've done in the past. Show their first 2 series against Georgia. I probably can't show first 2 series, maybe, yeah. And hopefully we get this win on Saturday at noon. It will definitely make the rest of my Saturday good. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday.
1:16 left to play in the game. Quarterback drops into the end zone.